Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, for lovely Svoboda Park in Prague, Czech Republic. We're online for another game, this one featuring Argentina and the Black Sox. The Black Sox sporting white uniforms. In this game they are the visiting team. Argentina wearing gray. We'll see a pitching matchup between Daniel Chapman for the Black Sox and Roman Godoy for Argentina. Teams are lining up. It's Mota, number 4. Center fielder will be Pecker, shortstop Eder, first baseman Lombardo. This should be quite an exciting ball game again. We've already had 2 very good games today. First one, Argentina dropped to the USA in the bottom of the 7th inning on a walk-off 2-run homer by John Lynch. The game that finished just a couple of moments ago saw the Czechs winning it over Denmark by the narrowest run difference. The final score was 3-2. Now the umpiring crew, pretty much the same crew as for the morning game. So 3 Czech umpires and Jens Jakobsen from Denmark. And now for the national anthems.
Now the national anthem of Argentina.
So that was the national anthem of New Zealand and of Argentina. The players will now shake hands, exchange presents, and will be ready to start in a few minutes. Team Argentina will be taking the field as they are the home team for this game. And the coaches exchanging presents. There was Beto Guarnieri and Daryl Marino. actually is one more thing that's going to happen before the game, and that is the haka. Team Argentina lining down the left field line, ready to receive the haka, and it seems that it will be Pitarona leading the haka this time. Here it comes. And that was for the second time at this tournament, the Kamate haka delivered by the Golden Homes Black Sox from New Zealand, who were led by Pita Rona, who plays for Northcote, North Harbour in the Auckland area in New Zealand, and will be ready to start in a couple of minutes. So, an interesting pitching matchup coming up next between Godoy and Chapman. Godoy already pitched to one batter today, and he gave up a 2-run homer that won it for the red, white and blue in the first game of today's program. Daniel Chapman hasn't thrown yet at this tournament, as it was Nick Hayes yesterday. So that's the Czech umpire, Jan Hora. And all the Argentinian side are gathered in front of their dugout. Exchanged the last couple of words and will be ready to play. So, pitching will be Roman Godoy. Catching him, number 28, Bruno Motroni. Playing first, Lombardo. Second, Vladislav Malarchuk. Playing third, Wemul Mata Carbajal. Playing shortstop, Fede Eder. We've got Teo Migliavaca in left field, Alan Pecker in center, and Santiago Carril playing right field. Juan Zara, who will be batting second, is the designated player, or jugador designados, might be in Spanish because I don't really speak any Spanish. So I'm going to quit right now. The first three batters for New Zealand are going to be Ben Anoka, Joel Evans, and Jerome Ramicki. Yes, Roman Alejandro Godoy-Arbel is taking a couple of warm-up pitches. So making the calls behind home plate will be Michal Židek. We've got Jens Jakobsen on second, I believe. Yes, and that will be Yuri Dostal on first and Jan Hora on third. So batting first, Ben Anoka. We've got Joel Evans in the on-deck circle and Jerome Ramicki in the hole. And we're moments away from the first pitch to be delivered by Roman Godoy. And first player of the Black Sox to face him will be Ben Anoka. And the first pitch. And that one missed upstairs. And Jan Hora, the third base umpire, is going to talk to Roman Godoy about the pitching rules. New Zealand played against the USA yesterday, winning by a score of 7-0 in 5 innings. Now, second pitch to Anoka, that missed wide of the plate. 2-0 the count. So now the 2-0 delivery to Ben Anoka. And a bit of an off-speed pitch that missed outside. So the 3-0 to Ben Anoka. And they miss outside once again. 4 balls in a row. Walk Ben Anoka. And next up, number 3, Joel Evans. So the first pitch of the at-bat to Joel Evans shows bunt. It ends up foul. Joel Evans batted 1 for 2 yesterday against the USA. He scored a run. Now the 0-1. That misses outside. He shows bunt. Pulls it back. Ramicki in the on-deck circle. He hit a home run yesterday, as did Cole Evans, who will be batting 5th. Now the pitch. And that's called strike on the outside corner of the plate. 1-2 now. So now the 1-2 delivery from Roman Godoy. Good pitch, fouled off by Joel Evans. Joel Evans represented Hutt Valley at this year's NFC in New Zealand, batting .382. And that pitch gets a piece of the zone. A good slider going away from the pitcher. That's a strikeout for out number 1. Next up, Jerome Ramicki. Ramicki played for Wellington in the NFCs, batting .211. And the pitch from Godoy down in the dirt. Ball number 1. There he is, Jerome Ramicki. Now the 1-0 pitch from Godoy. Grounded to Eder, to second and to first, and they turn 2 to get out of the inning unscathed. So it will be going to the bottom part of the first inning of this game between the Black Sox and Argentina. We'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen, where we'll be watching the bottom part of the first inning of this matchup between the Golden Homes Black Sox from New Zealand and Argentina. Pitching for the Black Sox will be Daniel Chapman, who pitched for the Ostrander Norsemen at this year's ISCs. He had 2 wins and 2 losses and ERA just below 3. Pitched in 4 games. Had 1 shutout. 21 innings and a third. He struck out 36, walked 13, and allowed 16 hits. Catching him will be Cullen Compain. Playing first, Jerome Ramicki. Second, Cole Evans. Third, Joel Evans. Shortstop will be Joe Ferrizzo. Playing in left field, number 99, Riley Macchia. Playing center, batting leadoff, Ben Anoka. And in right field, we'll have the young Jackson Watt. Chapman has got a lot of speed on his pitches, good movement as well. He's still a young guy, I've been told. So promising talent for the Black Sox. Player number 10, the right-handed pitcher, Daniel Chapman. Leading off for Argentina will be Teo Migliavacca. We've got Zara on deck and Matroni in the hole. And first pitch to Migliavacca, a ball. And the 1-0 to Migliavacca. That misses up and in. In their first game today, Migliavacca batted 0 for 4. Now that one's right there for a called strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike. Two and 1. That one gets away a bit. So hitters count now for Teo Migliavacca. 3 and 1. And Team Argentina will definitely be looking to make up for today's first game that they dropped to the U.S. Nice rise ball, too high, and that's a walk to Migliavacca. So similar start to the game after Roman Godoy gave up the leadoff walk. So does Daniel Chapman, and that will bring up Juan Zara. He went 2 for 4 this morning with a home run. And he went 2 for 3 with 2 doubles against the Czech Republic last night. Here's Chapman with the pitch. Good speed on that one, misses up and inside. Signs coming from the head coach, or the third base coach. I don't know who's the manager of this team now. And Migliavacca's taking off. And he'll be safe at second and actually at third. The throw was a bit off, down in the dirt by Cullen Compain. There was a slight collision in front of second. And as the ball got away, Migliavacca went for third. You can see a bit of a collision and good read on the ball. Great wheels on Migliavacca as well. So Argentina now have a runner 60 feet shy of home plate. And the count on Juan Zara is 2-0. And he fouls one away. Well, he actually first hit it into his left foot, apparently. So the count on him now 2-1. Two balls, one strike, none out here in the bottom of the first inning, as Team Argentina already have a runner on at third. 2 balls and 1 strike. And that's a good pitch by Chapman. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 now. And that's hit up in the air and out of the park over the stands. Foul. I'm looking at New Zealand's pitching stats from last year Worlds, and Daniel Chapman wasn't there. They still had Carl Golan and Josh Pettit with them. Pettit was their strongest pitcher, 4 wins, an ERA of 1.75. Now the rise ball missed upstairs, so 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count on Juan Zara, with Motroni on deck and Carril in the hole. And that one will stay foul. So the count's still full on Juan Zara. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch from Chapman, and that hits Zara. So he'll walk to first. Doesn't seem he's hurt too badly. Did a low 5 with Ramaki first. Into the bicep. That couldn't have been very pleasant. Will definitely leave a bruise. And there's trouble already for the Black Sox, as Argentina now have runners in the corners. After Chapman walked the first 2 batters that he faced. A regular walk to Migliavaca and a hit by pitch walk to Juan Zara, and that will bring up Bruno Motroni with the runners in the corners. Jimmy Wana talking to his pitcher-catcher battery early on in the game, as he realizes that he shouldn't waste any time. You really need to make sure that Chapman starts throwing strikes. Now Cullen Compain looking into the dugout, asking his teammates to tell him should Juan Zara take off to steal second. And a rise ball to open the count on Bruno Motroni. 1-0. Now the 1-0 delivery from Chapman down in the dirt, and he's been struggling with the command of his pitches. He really does have a lot of speed, Chapman, but hitting the spots has been a problem for him so far. He played for Auckland at the NFCs with an ERA of 1.75, and that one's hit high in the air and out of the park. Chapman had 3 wins and a loss at the Golden Homes National Fast Pitch Championship in February 2008. It's held in Rosedale Park, a beautiful venue in the North Harbour area of Auckland. Now Motroni shows bunt, but the pitch was too high, so 3 balls and 1 strike. So the count full. Sorry, the count, that's actually a hitter's count on Bruno Matroni. So he'll be looking for his favorite pitch to hit. And he gets one into the outfield over the third baseman, and that will score the first run of the game. So good job by Matroni. He got the count to 3-1, and then he hit a sort of a chopper that got over the head of Wemel Mata. Of Joel Evans, and it ended up on the green in the outfield. Zara was held up at second. Let's see the play again as the ball wasn't too far from third. That would have been easy play for Riley Makia to get the out. So none out, 2 runners on. The batter will be Santiago Carril, and Team New Zealand are getting together to talk once again, this time without their coach. So there's Santiago Carril, who hit a Grand Slam home run last night. Good pitch by Chapman to open the count. Oh and 1. It's Carril in the batter's box and Mata in the on-deck circle. And here's Chapman with the pitch and the bunt. And it made contact with the batter in the batter's box. So foul ball called by the home plate umpire, Michal Zidek. So everything goes back. The count 0-2 on Carril. And now the 0-2 delivery. High rise ball, and Zara will move up to third. As Matroni didn't get a good jump on the ball, so he'll stay put on at first. So the runners are now in the corners. 1-2 the count on Santiago Carril. So the 1-2 pitch coming up next by Daniel Chapman. And a bit of an off-speed pitch, a bit too high. So now 2-2 the count. So now Chapman with the 2-2 delivery with runners in the corners and none out. Swing and a miss. The runner takes off. And he's caught stealing at second. So that's actually a double play. The strikeout and the runner caught stealing. Batting now will be number 4, Wemul Mata, as we have a look at the replay. Rise ball swung on and missed. And the tag was right there by Cole Evans. A good one-hopper throw by Callan Compain. And a good pitch by Chapman to open the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1 delivery. That one's wide of the plate. One and one. And that's hit up in the air and foul. So the count now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's Juan Zara, the runner on at third, and Wemu Mata facing Daniel Chapman. Good rise ball up and away. Good heat on Chapman. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 out. Swung on and missed. The tag applied by Compain for out number 3. So Team Argentina get 1 run across on 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave 1 on base. So after 1 complete inning, Argentina are up 1-0. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, as Roman Godoy is warming up before the start of the top part of the first inning, in which we'll see Thomas Anoka, Cole Evans, and Riley Makia. This is the second time we've mentioned Thomas Makia in our broadcasts. Maybe if I do it the third time, he'll show up. That's the runner caught stealing. Good throw. 1 hopper. Good job by Cole Evans. So batting now, Thomas Anoka. He batted 2 for 3 yesterday against the USA with 1 run batted in. And Godoy is ready to deliver the first pitch of the at-bat. A good off-speed pitch in the zone to Anoka. Oh and 1. And another off-speed pitch that also gets a piece of the zone. So 2 change-ups by Roman Godoy. And now a rise ball up and away. One ball, 2 strikes on Thomas Anoka, and that's called strike 3. So another off-speed pitch. This one was the furthest away from Anoka, but the call was made by Michal Zidek. And there's Cole Evans, the shortstop. First pitch missed outside. Thomas Anoka, who just struck out looking, is playing his 51st game for the Black Sox, meaning an actual championship game. It was his 50th cap yesterday, as I'm now reading off News Now, New Zealand news page. I think I saw it shared on Softball New Zealand as well. And this is Martin Colville watching the game. Now the 1-1 to Cole Evans. And they go outside. 2-1. Cole Evans batting 1 for 1 with a home run and a walk. Good off-speed pitch again from Godoy. He's really using his range. He's got very fast stuff. His rise ball and drop ball are very fast, but also mix in a couple of off-speed pitches. And now Cole Evans swings and misses as he chases one out of the zone, and that will bring up number 99, Riley Makia, who was hitting 1 for 3. He had 2 RBIs. So there's the young Makia with 2 down here in the top part of the second inning. We've got Cullen Campaign on deck. First pitch to Makia, low and inside. As Godoy turns around and laughs it off. Now the 1-0. Good off-speed pitch going away from Makia. It didn't get a piece of the zone in the eyes of the home plate umpire, Michal Zidek. 2-0 on Riley Makia. That one gets a piece of the outside corner of the plate for a called strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two down. And the 2-1 pitch from Godoy. Swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Now the 2-2. Up and away. Playing off of it was Riley Makia. Three balls and 2 strikes. Full count now with 2 down. And another off-speed pitch going away from Makia. And he drew a walk. Next up, number 17, Cullen Campaign, the catcher. And we've got Jackson Watt, number 24, warming up in the on-deck circle. And the first pitch to Campaign missed inside. There's Cullen Campaign, the catcher. Now the 1-0 pitch to him. And that gets a piece of the plate for a called strike 1. Campaign representing Auckland at the Golden Homes National Fast Pitch Championship, batting .474. And now he fouls one away. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes with 2 down, and Riley Makia, the runner on at first. So now the 1-2. And good pitch from Godoy, sitting on the outside corner. So that's a strikeout to conclude the inning. And before the bottom part of the second inning, Argentina are up by 1 run. We'll be back with more after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're looking at Patrik Kopečný from Czech softball. And the lady on his left is a pitcher for Tempo, I think, here in the Czech league. In the bottom part of the second inning, we'll see Malarchuk, Peker, and Eder. Malarchuk batted 0 for 3 last night against the Czech Republic, and he went 0 for 2 today against the USA, so he has yet to have a hit at this tournament. And a good pitch on the outside corner from Daniel Chapman. And 1. Change up down in the dirt. Another pitch missed downstairs, so 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss by Malarchuk. 2-2, shaking his head. There's one, Ladislao Malarchuk. And the 2-2 pitch from Chapman. Wow, he barehands it. And he makes the play. Wow. Cole Evans. Oh no, now it's number 9. It's Joseph Farizo, as Cole Evans is playing second. I got it mixed up. Wow, what a play by Farizo. I thought he was going to get over his head. And he just grabbed it into the palm of his hand and made the throw. Let's have a look at that again. Bare hand catch. And an out first. Batting now, number 59, Alan Peker. Very fast player. He went 0 for 2 against the Czechs last night. And 1 for 3 with a stolen base against the USA this morning. Count on him 2-0. And that missed downstairs. Three and 0 the count. So the 3-0 pitch from Chapman. And that one's right there. 3-1. With 1 down and no runners on here in the bottom part of the second inning. Shows bunt, but that pitch was low and away, and he gets a walk. Now batting will be Federico Eder, the shortstop, who had a hit against the USA today. A hit and a walk. The hit was a slap hit, slow roller towards short. Let's see if he tries to do the same thing here. That one missed outside. It was either a rise ball that didn't rise or A slider that didn't slide. And it missed the outside corner of the plate. The Czechs chilling in the stands. Now the 1-0. And the runner takes off, and there's nobody covering second, so he'll be in third. And a bit of miscommunication as to who should have been covering second, so the throw was right there. And there was no one there to catch it. This is number 89, Bandanoka. And this is Alan Pecker, number 59, so they now have a runner on third. And there was no one there to make the play. It seemed that Cole Evans took a step towards first. And now it gets Kellen Compain on his hand, his fingers. That must have been quite painful. But it seems he'll be all right. Two balls and one strike. With one down, Argentina have a runner on at third. And Chapman with the pitch. That one was right there. Federer was looking at it. So 2-2 now. And the infield playing in. All that Eder needs to do is just get the ball onto the green. He calls for time. And we're ready to play again. So the 2-2 delivery from Chapman. Swung on and missed, and in an attempt at a slap hit. Two down now, and that will bring up Francisco Lombardo. 0-1 this morning. And 0-2 last night against the Czech Republic. Alan Pecker still on at third, and Chapman with the throw, and that's a high fly ball to left field, and right there is Riley Makia to make the catch. So after two complete, the Argentinians are up by one run. We'll be back with more after the intermission.
Score after the second inning is still 1-0 for Argentina.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're looking at Kim Hansen, who threw a pretty good game. A couple of moments ago against the Czech Republic. Look at a couple of replays. Yeah, that's a throw from Compain. Nobody covering second. And with the wheels on Alan Pecker, it was no problem for him to get to third. In the top part of the third inning, we'll see Jackson Watt, Joe Farizo, and Ben Anoka. Jackson Watt, I believe he was the captain of the Temperzone Junior Black Sox, who were here in 2015 for the Super Cup in Radotin in their preparation for the Worlds. And he's just seen the first pitch from from Godoy down in the dirt. 1-0. Placed upstairs, 2-0. And the young slugger, Jackson Watt. Another one upstairs. That's a called strike. Now batters or hitters count 3-1. So now the 3-1 pitch. And called strike again on the outside corner of the plate. Full count now. And now the payoff from Godoy, swung on and missed. Exactly the same spot, pretty much. And that's a strikeout by Jackson Watt. Jackson Watt played for Canterbury at the NFC tournament, batting .417, but now he's struck out, so batting now is Joe Farizo, and the bunt. And he bunted for a single. A great bunt by Farizo to get on base for Ben Anoka. So the signs coming in from Daryl Marino. And here's the bunt. And he is a very fast runner. And then the ball got away from Lombardo. So now with one down, we're back to the top of the order with Ben Anoka. And Juan Malarchik took off to cover first in an attempt to pick Farizo off. There was no throw. Good read by the first base coach. 0-1. And that's hit the other way, foul. So 0-2 with Farizo the runner and Ben Anoka the batter. And team captain for Golden Homes Black Sox. And that one's right there for strike number 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that's hit the other way into the fence. That separates the food area here. The food area here is located on an artificial turf. Tennis court, or there's 2 tennis courts, or you can play football or other sports for that matter. Now the 1-2 to Anoka. That one missed outside. So 2-2 the count. So the 2-2 delivery, so now it's 3-2. Full count. Ben Anoka was batting 1 for 5 last year at the Worlds in Whitehorse. And that one's drilled into center field, and that clears the fence, and that's a home run for Benanoka. So that drives in Joe Farizo. Nice shot by team captain Benanoka to put the Black Sox on the scoreboard. So they're now up by 1 run. There's Nick Hayes, who pitched yesterday. And another look at the play. Low pitch driven deep. Now Becker tried to jump up, but that did not help. And that gentleman there giving a massage to one of the Czech Republic players. That's Miroslav Kot, the massage therapist for the Czech team. And the grounder to Malarchuk. Good block with his torso. Kept it in front of him and then picked it up to make the throw. The batter was Joel Evans. And that will bring up Jerome Ramicki, the first baseman, number 6. And we've got Thomas Anoka in the batter's box. And there's Godoy with the pitch, a good off-speed pitch that gets a piece of the zone for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. That missed. Low and outside. That's low, according to Michal Zidek. Doesn't seem Godoy is liking that call very much. He always turns around and walks towards the outfield, sometimes shaking his head in disbelief. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Ramicki, who had a solo shot yesterday. And the pitch, and that's hit into the 5-6 hole for a single by Ramicki, and that will bring up number 20. Thomas Anoka. I noticed that the Black Sox have a bat boy with them. I wonder who that kid is. Good piece of hitting there, sending it the other way into the 5-6 hole for a base hit with 2 down. So batting now, Thomas Anoka, who earned his 50th cap for the Black Sox yesterday in their game against the U.S. And that's hit foul. Own 1. Ramicki, the runner, on at first. I don't think there's any likelihood of him taking off and trying to steal. And there's Thomas Anoka, one of the 3 Anokas on this team. That one is too low. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one is a bit low, but Thomas Anoka got a tiny piece of it, hit it foul. Thomas Anoka played for Auckland at the National Fast Pitch Championship, batting over 500. Swing and a miss on the pitch down in the dirt. And that concludes the top part of the third inning, in which the Black Sox get 2 runs across on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave 1 on base. We'll be going to the bottom part of the third inning after this. Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom part of the third inning. This game between the Black Sox and Argentina. The Black Sox are up by 1 run after the 2-run shot by Beninoka. And we'll be seeing the top of the lineup here, starting with Teo Migliavacca, to be followed by Zara and Matroni. So Migliavacca steps into the box. He walked his first time up. This time Chapman opens the count with a strike. And the pitch. And foul ball called. Very close play. Good job by Cullen Campaign picking it up, making the throw. Good job by Migliavacca making contact on that off-speed pitch. 0-2 now. Another look at the play. He waited right there, and he picked it up in foul territory and made the throw. That was Cullen Campaign, the catcher. 1-2 now on Teo Migliavacca. On the warm-up field in the back, Team Japan are already warming up for their game against the Czech Republic. Decent framing job by Cullen Campaign, but that pitch was way off. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2. And this time that pitch is called strike 3 by the home plate ump, Michal Zidek. And that will bring up Juan Zara, who was hit by pitch his first time up. Chapman delivers, and that gets away from Cullen Campaign. 1-0. Now the 1-0 delivery down on the ground, and that will get through, as Joe Farizo didn't get a very good read on the ball. I don't think he watched it all the way into the glove as he should. So that will either be scored an error or a hit. We'll see that in a moment. either way, that will bring up Bruno Matroni with Zara on at first and 1 down. Another look at the play. Maybe a bit of a bad hop. Matroni singled his first time up and he drove in the 1 run for, and now he sends one the other way, and they will hold up the runner on at third. Good throw from right field. That's the lefty Jackson Watt. And Matroni is 2-2. He is getting hot at the start of this tournament. He had a home run this morning. That's the previous hit, and the throw by Makia. So batting now Santiago Carril. And the pitch down in the dirt. 1 down. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. With the Golden Horns Black Sox up by 1 run. And that's drilled into foul territory. One ball and 1 strike. Argentina have 2 runners on. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Chapman. One and 2 now on Santiago Carril. And Chapman with the pitch. And that was foul. Or it hit the batter. It hit him on the hand. So he'll walk to first to load the bases. Now Jerome Ramicki talking to Falzidek, and out comes Daryl Marino, the IT specialist and head coach of the Black Sox for this trip. So 1 down. The next batter will be Wemul Mata. With the bases loaded. There's Juan Zara, the designated player. And a mighty swing by Wemul Mata. Wemul Mata with an RBI in the morning game. A high rise ball. Again, very good speed. If I remember correctly, in North Harbor in February, Daniel Chapman was throwing around 128, 129 kilometers per hour. And now the 1-1. And that's hit foul by Wemul Mata. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wemul Mata the batter, and Juan Malarchik in the on-deck circle. Now the 1-2 makes it 2-2 as it was high and away. Now the 2-2 pitch from Chapman. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Wemul Mata goes down swinging, and in comes Ladislao Malarchuk, who hit a grand slam this year against the Hill United Chiefs at the ASA Men's Major Fastpitch Championship. And that won it for his team by a score of 7-6. That one missed outside. Yes, it was a walk-off grand slam. Now the pitch in the zone for strike 1. One and one now. And he fouls that one away. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. And the pitch from Chapman. That missed outside. 2-2 the count now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and the pitch to Malarchuk. And full count now with 2 out and the bases loaded. 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that retires the side. So after 3 complete, Team Argentina are down by 1 run to the Golden Holmes Black Sox from New Zealand. We'll be back for the start of the 4th inning in a few moments.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking at the home plate here at Svoboda Park, and now we're looking at the home run shot by Ben Anoka. And then the young Kolkus throws the ball back onto the field. And one of the local Playo.tv crew, and another one right there. These guys are doing a terrific job bringing you this great international fastball live on Playo.tv. And there's been a pitching change for Team Argentina, so pitching from now on will be number 77, Pablo Migliavaca. He won the European Super Cup Men last year with the Braves from Braschaat, Belgium. That tournament was held in Amersfoort, Netherlands. And the final game was between Braschaat and the Havlíčkův Hippos. Pablo Skladný pitched 7 innings, allowing 8 hits, 2 runs, striking out 10. Holobradic was the losing pitcher. He pitched 2 2/3, allowing 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 of those earned, striking out 5. He started the game even though the Hippos had Nick Hayes on their roster and lineup. And that's a decision by the coaching staff of the Hippos that has received some discussion among fastball community in the Czech Republic, but we're not going to be getting back to that as we are ready to start the top of the 4th inning. The first batter will be Cole Evans. We've got Makia on deck and Compain in the hole, and the first pitch from Skladný. Bit of an off-speed curve. He's really great at putting a spin on those balls. Another one, a bit faster this time, that missed outside. One and one the count. And the pitch from Skladný. Another slider going away. Two balls and 1 strike. Cole Evans fouls this one away. And now the 2-2 pitch to Cole Evans. And that one missed inside. Swing and a miss. A great off-speed pitch by Pablo Skladný. So a good start of this outing for Skladný, who pitched 3 2/3 this morning. Batting now Riley Makia, number 99. And that one gets a piece of the zone, strike 1. Migliavaca all out, 3 hits, 1 run that was earned, and he struck out 3. And that's hit through the middle, and that will be a base hit for Makia. Makia walked his first time up, so now a hit for the young slugger from New Zealand. Batting now, number 17, Kellen Compain. Now that's a strike. Owen won the count on Compain, who struck out his first time up. Now that was a very good pitch from Pablo, getting a nibble on the outside corner. 0-2 now. And that one missed downstairs. Pretty good pitch again by Pablo Migliavaca. Count 1-2. They go outside again. 2-2 now. And now the 2-2. And Makia was taking off as the ball was hit foul by Compain. It's Jackson Watt in the on-deck circle. And Joe Farizo in the hole. 2-2. And the pitch now from Pablo Migliavaca, swung on and missed by Compain. And that will bring up Jackson Watt, number 24. 2 down. He's got his teammate from the junior Black Sox, Riley Makia, on at first. And Makia is running towards second, and he's caught stealing. So Jackson Watt will be leading off for the Black Sox in the next inning. Now we'll be going to the bottom of 4th with the Black Sox up by 1. Another replay. That was an off-speed pitch. The throw, and he slid right into the glove. So that's an out. We'll be back after the intermission. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to start the bottom part of the 4th inning, in which we'll see Becker, Eder, and Lombardo. The pitcher for the Black Sox is still Daniel Chapman, who struggled a bit early on, but he seems to have settled in just fine. And the pitch from Chapman, called strike. Chapman has thrown 69 pitches, or this was pitch number 70, I believe. And good diving catch by Cole Evans as Becker waited for the off-speed pitch and put it on the ground toward second. Good diving stop for the out. Next up, Federico Eder. And another changeup. He left that one hanging. 0-1 now on Fede Eder. Time called. That one missed outside as Federer took a couple of strides forward. He was either going to bunt or do a slap hit. Now the 1-1. Goat pitch on the outside corner of the plate for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Great rise ball by Daniel Chapman. Next up, Francisco Lombardo. There's Lombardo, number 35. And change up that missed the zone. One and 0 now on Lombardo. That one misses the zone as well. Two and 0 the count, I believe. 3-0 now. Yes, 3-0 the count, with 2 down on Francisco Lombardo. And that's strike number 1. Three and 1 now. Swing and a miss, 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch is fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes. And that's hit up in the air into deep right field. And Jackson Watt makes the catch. That wasn't an easy play to make. He got a pretty good read on the ball, even though he was then running backwards, which most coaches would tell you shouldn't do. But still, he kept his eyes on the ball and made the catch. Let's have another look at that. There's the contact and the fly ball. And now he made the catch about 2 meters shy off the wall and off where Team Denmark are chilling after their game. So, after 4 complete, New Zealand are up by a score of 2-1. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to sunny Svoboda Park here in Prague, Czech Republic, as we're about to start inning number 5 of this game between Argentina and the New Zealand Black Sox. Leading off for the Black Sox will be their number 8 hitter, Number 24, Jackson Watt. And the first pitch from Migliavacca hit foul. Oh and 1. And that's hit foul by Watt. Oh and 2 on the young slugger from Canterbury on South Island in New Zealand. And the 0-2 pitch, and that's hit foul towards the food court. I hope it didn't land in somebody's drink or meal. So the count 0-2 on Jackson Watt. So another 0-2 pitch from Pablo Migliavacca. And that's fouled away towards the children's corner, which I believe is protected with a net on all sides. Yes, you can see it here, so parents can leave their kids to play there, and they themselves can go watch the ball game. So another 0-2 pitch. Not yet. Alright, there was some groundworks in the batter's box by Jackson Watt, and now the 0-2 pitch to him. And that missed downstairs. Good job by Watt laying off of it. One ball, 2 strikes. Good drop ball, pretty good speed by Migliavacca. So the count now 2-2 on Jackson Watt. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Pablo Migliavacca, who struck out Jackson Watt for the second time in this game. Next up, Joe Farizo. He bunted for a single his first time up, and then he was driven in by the solo shot by team captain, or by the 2-run shot by team captain Ben Anoka. And that one's in the zone for strike 1. And 1. And that will get through. And he's going around first, but he's gonna come back. Great wheels on Joe Farizo, so he gets on for Ben Anoka again. And the Black Sox captain will be ready to bat next. Nice shot there. Picked up by Teo Migliavacca, and a great throw to second. First pitch to Ben Anoka. A ball. Swing and a miss by Anoka. Now the count 1-1. And here's Miliavaca with the pitch. And that's a towering fly ball into right field. Under it comes Santiago Carril to make the catch. Batting next will be player number 3, Joel Evans. Now Miliavaca with the pitch. Now with 2 down, then you could expect Farizo to try and steal second. He definitely has got the wheels to do that. And that's hit on the ground. Farizo rounding second and sliding into third safely. Good base hit by Joel Evans, and that will bring up player number 6, Jerome Ramicki, with runners in the corners now with 2 down in the top part of the 5th inning. So back-to-back hits. Good attempt at a diving catch by Eder. Laser beam throw to third, where we already got number 48 again. Gonzalo Masnu, who must have come in at some point, substituting for Wemul Mata. So 2 down, runners in the corners, and the Black Sox power hitter coming up next, Jerome Ramicki. And that's hit the other way, and that will score Farizo. So 3 hits in a row for the Black Sox, who seem to be warming up now. So that was run number 3 for the Golden Home Black Sox from New Zealand. We've got 2 down, and the batter will be Thomas Nanuka. First pitch missed outside. Thomas Anoka was batting 12 for 28 at last year's World Championship in Whitehorse, Yukon. 4 homers, 2 doubles. He scored 9 runs, and he had 15 runs batted in. And that gets away, and it allows the runners to move up 60 feet. And we both got a bit startled here in commentator's box, meaning myself and the camera guy, whom you can see in the shot now. So 2 runners in scoring positions, and Thomas Anoka in the batter's box. And here comes Skladny. And that one missed outside. 3-0 the count. And they're going to call time and bring in a pinch runner. That's number 4, Rhys Evans. Pinch running now instead of Jerome Ramicki. And that is Thomas Anoka. As I said, he was batting .429. He was the 4th best hitter for New Zealand. That's a strike. Their best hitter was with 600. Well, that's 3 out of 5. That was Josh Harborough. Campbell Anoka, 12 for 22. And Nathan Nuku 9 for 19. At last year's Worlds, as the Black Sox won their 7th World Championship title. That was a grand slam in the finals. I now don't remember who hit it, but I do remember that I enjoyed every minute of watching that game. Now full count, and that's hit up in the air and out of the park, foul. So full count on Thomas Anoka. Elijah Malarchuk joking about something with Pablo Miliavaca. There's number 20, Thomas Anoka, earning his 51st cap today. Three balls and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing as the ball was low and outside, so that loads the bases for Cole Evans, the second baseman. Cole Evans struck out twice in this game. Now he's ready to face Pablo Miliavaca. There he is, the young shortstop. And the backdoor throw to second. Not in time. So Bruno Matroni trying to help his team get out of the jam. 1-0 on Cole Evans. And a towering fly ball. And with 2 down, the runners will keep on running. And a good catch by Fede either to retire the Black Sox in the top part of the 5th inning, but not before they bring across another run on 3 hits, and they left 3 on base. We'll be going to the bottom part of the 5th inning in a few moments. Welcome back to Svoboda Park for the bottom part of the 5th inning of this game between the New Zealand Black Sox and Argentina. We'll be back to the top of the order for Argentina with Teo Miliavaca. Svoboda Park, as I said yesterday, bears the name for the construction company. However, Václav Svoboda placed in his bid to have this park renamed after him, which would be easy for them because they wouldn't have to change it. He saved the Czechs today with a 3-run homer, by virtue of which they defeated Denmark. Now a bunt by Teo Miliavaca. Great wheels on his outfielder, or more of a utility player, because he played first today as well, and he gets on base for Juan Zara. So Zara batting now. Here you got Matroni in the on-deck circle. It's still Daniel Chapman pitching for New Zealand. And that's called strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch to Juan Zara. Rise ball upstairs. In the background, leaning on the camera platform, there was Conrad, the scout for the Black Sox. That one is hit the other way. That will fall in for a base hit as Miliavaco will get to third. So back-to-back hits now by Argentina, and these guys will never give up just like that. So in comes Marino, and I guess that will be it for Daniel Chapman. After 4 innings of work, he'll be done. And coming in relief will be number 33, Campbell Gibson. Gibson was with the Black Sox in Whitehorse last year. Let's have another quick look at the hit. Good piece of hitting there by Zara. Good running, and Watt made the throw to second. That's Joe Farizo, the shortstop. There's Matroni and Kirill. So Campbell Gibson recorded 1 save at the Worlds. He pitched 3 innings, allowing 1 hit, striking out 7, with an opposing batting average of .100. In total, the Black Sox pitching at the Worlds had a combined ERA of 2.52. Total of 86 strikeouts and opposing batting average of .205. So Campbell Gibson getting the warm-up throws. Their team batting at the Worlds was .349. 24 home runs, 74 hits in 212 at-bats. So the first batter to face Gibson will be number 28, Bruno Matroni. Campbell Gibson pitched for Oakland at the Golden Homes National Fast Pitch Championship. He pitched 16 innings, faced 55 batters, struck out 28. He had an ERA of 0.88. And that one will get away from Compain, which will allow Zara to move to second. One and 0. 2 runners in scoring position. The game-tying run being Zara on at second, and that pitch gets a piece of the zone, so they count now even at 1. And there's Matroni, the catcher for Argentina. And the right-hand pitcher, Campbell Gibson. And that one called strike as well by Michal Zidek. Matroni doesn't seem too happy about it, but he's keeping his feelings for himself. That's hit foul. Two and two the count now. Now the 2-2 pitch. That missed outside. 3 and 2 now. So the count now 4-3 and 2 on Bruno Matroni, with none out and 2 runners on in scoring positions. And that's driven into the gap. That will get all the way to the wall and score both runners, and Matroni with a stand-up double. And we got ourselves a ball game again for sure. The game is tied at 3. Great shot by Matroni. He's been getting into top shape at this tournament. He was 2 for 2 with 1 RBI, so now he's 3 for 3 with 3 RBI. Yeah, that gets all the way to the wall. Next up, Santiago Carril. And they've got the go-ahead run on at second. That one missed outside. Short bunt for a moment. Good idea. With none out and the runner on at third, can move him to at second, and they can move him to third, and then try and bring the runner in any way whatsoever. So the bunt is down on the ground, and Gibson's throw gets away from the fielders, and Argentina are up by a score of 4-3. Good bunt by Carril. Santiago Carril. And it's Wemul Mata coming back into the game. And I can't see, but I'm pretty sure there must be something going on in the bullpen for the Black Sox. Good bunt. So re-entry. Wemul Mata now to face Campbell Gibson. And another bunt. And they're going to tag him out now, but he's still moved. Santiago Carril up 60 feet. And there's Juan Malarchuk, who has yet to have a hit at this tournament. And I'm pretty sure that his teammates would think that this would be as good a time as any other. So one down, Malarchuk the batter. Good job by Argentina putting pressure on the Black Sox. Couple of bunts. Couple of hits that first chased out Daniel Chapman. Now it's Campbell Gibson, and he's still in a bit of a jam. That one missed low and away. And you can see that the stands are beginning to fill up for the evening's game between Japan and the Czech Republic. 1-1 the count on Malarchuk. And that one missed outside. Two and one now. And that's hit foul. Two and two the count now. That one missed outside. The count full. 3-2. And that's hit into the gap by Malarchuk. Hit number one for Lajo at this tournament. An RBI single. And Argentina are now up by 2 runs. The score 5-3. That will be Jimmy Wana, I believe, the pitching coach. Still no changes. The batter now is Alan Pecker. Good piece of hitting there. He hit the outside pitch. He shows bunt, pulls it back. 2-0 the count. Or 1-1. May have missed the call in the first one. Runner taking off. Pecker called out at first by Yuri Dostal. So a run and hit kind of situation. Yeah, I could see that Gibson first took a look towards second, but there was no play for him there. This is number 35, Francisco Lombardo, swinging the bat in the on-deck circle. Batting now is number 11, Federico Eder. Shows bunt. Good job by Argentina coming back. Mixed it up well. A couple of bunts, couple of slap hits, couple of great shots as well. They didn't even hit a home run. Still, they scored 4 runs. Now the 0-1. Yeah, that one is in there for a called strike 2. You can expect with a reasonable level of certainty that Federico Eder is going to try and slap hit now. Let's see. 0-2 the count. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So, Argentina get 4 runs across on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. So after 5 complete, they are up
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen. Man in the yellow t-shirt sitting behind the pole, that was Martin Kmelik from Beavers Komotov. He's a great coach for youth players. He was head coach of the Czech junior team for several years. There's a play at first. Great wheels on Becker. So now in the top part of the sixth inning, we're going to see Riley Makia, Callan Compain, and Jackson Watt. Pitching for Argentina is still number 77, Pablo Miliavaca. So there's Riley Makia. Ready to see the first pitch from Pablo, and that's a strike. Owen won the count on Makia. Great off-speed slider from Pablo Miliavaca. Riley Makia played with the Junior Black Sox at the Golden Helms National Fastball Championship in New Zealand, batting .261. Now the grounder to either. Good scoop by Lombardo, the first baseman. And here's the bat boy for Team New Zealand. I'm guessing that would be Lawrence Allen's boy, but I'm only guessing. So the grounder, one hop, and great scoop by Lombardo. So one down. Next up, Callan Compain. And another off-speed pitch that gets away from Miliavaca. It's definitely fun to watch him pitch. He's got interesting movements. So, Compain struck out his first two times up. Now he hits one foul, and Daryl Marino barehands it. Back to Pablo. A little comebacker. Not a sharp line drive. I think he hit it with the end of his back, and Pablo managed to make the play on that one. Coming in to pinch hit for Jackson Watt, number 28, Campbell Anoka. So an interesting shot here. First, you could see Pablo pulling a scared expression for a fraction of a second, but then he realized that it's not coming at him that hard, and he made the catch. Campbell Anoka batting now. Campbell Anoka is batting 12 for 22 with 2 home runs. Scored 13 runs for the Black Sox at last year's World Championship in Whitehorse. 0-1 now. Another good pitch from Pablo Miliavaca. That was first pitch in the at-bat. 0-2 now on Campbell Anoka. And they go way outside. One ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 now as this one down in the dirt. Two balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses just by a little bit. Three balls and 2 strikes. The count is full. And that's hit down the line, foul. Three balls and 2 strikes. With 2 down. Nice pitch by that one, missed outside. So a good pinch hitting appearance by Campbell Anoka, who worked his way back from 0-2 to a walk. And batting next is number 9, Joe Farizo, the shortstop. So we've got team captain Ben Anoka in the on-deck circle. And there's already a pretty deep hole in the batter's box, as Farizo is taking some time to settle in, and he's ready to see the first pitch. Nice pitch from Pablo, but it missed low and outside. 1-0. And Anoka is called out for taking off early, even though he did not steal. I'm not sure if he left early or not. What he did was he was trying to fool the opposition by taking a couple of quick strides. And he... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom part of the 6th inning of this exciting ball game between the Black Sox and Argentina. Argentina are up by 2 runs by a score of 5-3. And it will be their turn to bat now, starting with Francisco Lombardo, number 35. which means that Miliavaca is on deck and Zara is in the hole. So the first pitch from Gibson misses outside. Good pitch by Gibson on the outside corner of the plate. 1-1 now. Then there in the background you could see Czech Republic coaches. Oh, nice shot the other way into the gap by number 35, Francisco Lombardo, and we're back to the we'll be going back to the top of the lineup with Teo Miliavaca, pinch runner number 7. I believe that will be Miniguti. Exactly, Matias Miniguti pinch running now for Francisco Lombardo, and I'm pretty sure that Argentina could use a couple insurance runs before going to the top of the 7th inning. And the sun is beginning to set here in Svoboda Park. It will still take another hour for it to set completely, but it's pretty low over the horizon, and you could see that Miliavaca had to shade his eyes so that he could read the signs from his coach. I'm pretty sure they're gonna turn the lights on pretty soon. 0-1 on Miliavaca. Runner taking off, sliding to second, and he's caught stealing. Good throw by Compain. There's Miniguti. Good throw by Callan Compain. The count now 1-1, and the batter still Teo Miliavaca Skladny. 1-1 the count on him. And that misses outside. Now the 2-1. And that's hit towards Farizo. A liner caught in flight for out number 2. Next up, Juan Zara. There's Farizo. Let's have another look at that. That's the previous play in which Miniguti was caught stealing. The first pitch to Zara, a strike. There he is, Juan Zara. He's been having a pretty good tournament so far. And there's Gibson with the pitch. That one missed up and away. So 1-1 the count now. That one misses outside. And Callan Compain is going to go talk to Campbell Gibson. And the umpire is going over there as well to break up the party. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Juan Zara. And that gets a piece of the zone for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's driven into left field to the wall. And he's rounding second and sliding into third. Nice shot by Zara, good running. The ball got away from Riley Makia for a fraction of a second. And Juan Zara takes the opportunity and runs all the way to third. That was an off-speed pitch. Good read on it. You can see he couldn't pick it up at first. And Zara sliding safely into third. Nice play. The first pitch to Motroni, a ball. 1-0 now. And Argentina have an insurance run. 60 feet shy of home plate. A rise ball from Gibson misses upstairs. 2-0 the count now. Hitter's count on the hitter. Bruno Motroni, who I believe is going 3 for 3. That's a called strike. So 2-1 now. And that's hit towards third, picked up, and the throw to first in time. Good play by Joel Evans to eliminate the thread. And we'll be going to the top of the 7th inning, where it's do or die for New Zealand. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen, for the top part of the 7th inning of this interesting ball game between Argentina and the Black Sox. Argentina are up by 2 runs. That was the, well, actually should be ruled or scored as a double, I guess, and then an error should be charged to Makia, who couldn't pick up the ball. I think he would have been in second easily, but he only went to third on account of that error. So, batting first, number 9, Joe Farizo. We've got Ben Anoka, team captain, on deck, and Joel Evans. There he is. That was Ben Anoka. Now Joe Farizo takes the first pitch in for a called strike. Now the 0-1 from Migliavaca. Good pitch. A foul tip strike by Joe Farizo, the shortstop. Now the 0-2. That's hit towards Malarchuk, and he picks it up and makes the play. So 1 down now, and we're back to the top of the lineup with number 89, team captain, the center fielder, Ben Anoka. And Anoka ready to see the first pitch. That's in the zone for a called strike. 0-1. That one down and away. That's Farizo rounding out in the previous at bat. Now the 1-1 for Miljavaca, called strike by the home plate umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. Good slider going away from Anoka. Slider or curve, if you will. It's difficult to use baseball terminology or pitchers for the pitches. Now 2-2 the count on Ben Anoka, who had a 2-run homer in the top of the 3rd inning. That's low and outside. Now the count full. And he hit himself. So we'll be going back with the count 3-2. Yeah, he got himself on his left foot, front leg. So the 3-2 pitch coming up next, but Ben Anoka calls time. And he steps back into the batter's box. So the count full, 3-2. And here's the pitch from Miljavaca. And the grounder caught by the 3rd baseman. That is number 6, Juan Zara. So I think that's the first time he's on the field. So Ben Anoka gets on with 1 out. Next up, Joel Evans. And we've got the power hitter, Jerome Rameke, in the on-deck circle. So things could be getting interesting here in the top of the 7th inning. That one gets a piece of the zone. Oh, 1. And that's hit foul. 0-2 now. Two strikes on Joel Evans, with Ben Anoka the runner on at first. And that one misses the zone. 1-2 now. One ball and 2 strikes. Great off-speed pitch by Miljavaca, and you can see how riled up he's getting himself. He's definitely enjoying this. Good pitch to end the at-bat and punch the ticket for Joel Evans. And now the coach is coming on to the diamond to talk to his team. With 2 down, Jerome Rameke will be stepping into the batter's box shortly. So I wonder what they might be talking about. Cannot tell you though, as I can't read lips or speak Spanish. Maybe he just wanted a bit of a time off for his pitcher. So Argentina are 1 out away from winning this one, but the Black Sox have their number 3 hitter in the batter's box and their number 4 guy in the on-deck circle, so things could be getting interesting here. And the pitch from Miljavaca. Ramicki shows bunt. Oh and 1. And the pitch inside for a ball. Now 1 and 1. And that one misses outside. 2 and 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Ramicki, the batter, and Miljavaca with the pitch. Great pitch. Did you see that spin on the ball? Great job by Miljavaca. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. So the 2-2 pitch coming up next for Miljavaca. Here it comes. And that one missed low and outside. Bruno Matroni unhappy with the call. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. Benenoka will be taking off. And the pitch, payoff. And that's in there for strike 3. Wow. An off-speed slider. And today is getting more and more interesting after Argentina dropped their game to the USA this morning, who in turn dropped their first game yesterday to Denmark. Now Argentina beat the Black Sox by a score of 5-3, especially thanks to a very productive 5th inning in which they scored 4 runs. So the Black Sox down by 2 runs. We saw 2 pitchers on each side. It was Daniel Chapman starting it for the Black Sox. He pitched 4 innings. He struggled a bit. He walked the first 2 batters that he saw. One of them scored. Then he settled in and he eventually ended up striking out 7. He allowed 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 of those earned. He walked 2 and he hit 2. He faced 20 batters, and then Campbell Gibson came in and he pitched 2 innings, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits. One of those runs was earned. He struck out 1 and he faced 10 batters. Batting wise, Benenoka hit a 2-run shot. Jerome Ramicki drove in another run for the Black Sox. And for Argentina, Roman Godoy, 3 innings, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts. Miljavaca will be credited with the win. 4 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. That was earned. 1 wild pitch, struck out 5. And Bruno Matroni was on fire, going 3 for 4 with 3 runs batted in. So that will be it for now, and we'll be coming back to you live in a moment for the last game of today's schedule that will feature the Czech Republic against Team Japan. So this has been all from for now from Playo.tv, and we'll be back. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.